Hello everyone, it's Alex here and welcome to my channel. So thought I'd do an update on where I'm getting on with the epic Hail Caesar for the Punic Wars for my commission job for Gary in America. So as you can see, I've done the elephants. You would have seen the resin that I did on a previous video of mine on my channel. So that's all now been protected. It's matte varnish, and as I said it would, it's taking the shine out of the wood, which is what I wanted. So that's all finished, and then all these guys have been based and matte varnished now. So I put all their riders in, so I'll bring them up for you to have a closer look. Yeah, so I've done the riders in a kind of an off-white and burnt red colour, and I think that looks good. Their plumes are in purple, so I'm quite happy with the way they look. Really like these elephants. I've enjoyed painting these. Where I thought it would take me a couple of days, it's probably taken me, in total, I would say a good week to get these guys done. And if you look at, and what I've been doing is I've been paying special attention to all the details and the highlighting. You can see on the cloak where I've highlighted them. And then put the washes in to recess and give it contrast. And then the tusks, I used a German camo beige as an undercoat, and then an ivory, and you can see where the tusks meet the actual skin. You can see that there's an off colour, which is what I've been looking online about. And then on the tips I used a white, so there's 3 different colours on the tusks, and I think that looks pretty effective. Hopefully these spears aren't going to break when I ship these off to America. These are worrying me a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to do about those. Yeah, and the riders, quite happy with them. See if we can get a close-up of them. Yeah, so not too bad. And then I've done them all in different colours and different combinations, so it gives a little bit of variety. Where I can, I've tried to hide the spears inside the perimeter of the base, whereas the one here is, I might have to do something with that one, I don't know, because I can almost guarantee once I pack them in bubble wrap and send them off to America and they stop drop kicking these things around the place, that they'll snap. So and I don't want that, because I spent a lot of time on this, and Gary pays for these, so I want them spot on for him. So so yeah, there's another one, different combinations again. You know, quite like the design here with the cloak. And I've done the kind of gunmetal and then gold, or brass I should say, filigree going around the base of it, and then on the other side you've got a different type of cloak. I've used a purple and a dark plum to give it a little bit of contrast there. I'm really proud of these. So and the actual Geek Gaming Mediterranean base has come out as I imagined it would, so really happy with that. Very simple basing technique. All I've done is I've used my air gun. I've gone over the actual basing with a light brown. I let that dry, and then PVA glued on top, and then dipped it into the Geek Gaming Mediterranean. Let me get that out so you can see what that looks like. So yeah, this stuff, it's not cheap, but this is how much you get. You get a bag of it for around about 15 quid, I think it is. I paid for it. And you got little bits of sand in there, little bits of rocks, a little bit of very fine grass. I mean, I can make my own. I probably will do. If I run out of this, I'll probably end up doing my own design. So I mean, that seems very effective. So I simply just dip them in there. Once the PVA's on, I pull them out, I let them dry overnight, and then what I tend to do then is I'll mix up some PVA and water, so it's kind of a runny mix. And then I tend to use like an IPA. This is alcohol spray, and then that helps it run into all the recesses, so you don't pull the actual material off when you're dabbing it on. So everything on the base here, these are going to be used for wargaming, so they're going to be handled a lot. I didn't want any of the rocks or anything or the grass coming away, so I've sealed it all in with that PVA alcohol mix. So this is quite tough and hard now, so you could probably pull these rocks off if you really tried hard enough, but just for the day-to-day handling of playing a war game with them, they should be adequate. So yeah, so that's what I've done with those. In the background then you can see this is the Libyan heavy infantry. So there's I don't know, 20, is it? 30, I think there's 30 of them, 30 strips. So all I've done, as I said earlier, I followed the Warlord Games painting guide, and it does shout out Army Painter Leather Brown as a prime, which is what you're seeing on the shields here. So I primed all the sprues up for the Carthaginians in this. And I think what they were trying to say was, that's good enough for the skin. Well, ain't good enough for me. So what I've done is I've used Pro Acryl beige red, and I've dry brushed where the faces are and the feet. I know these shins are covered in kind of greaves, brass greaves or bronze greaves, and on the back I've dry brush that, and where their elbows are I've dry brushed that. So what I've done is I've dry brushed that beige red on all of the strips, ready for the next step. So fair amount of work to do here. What I want to do is, if I can get these done, I'll start then on the Spanish Scutari next, and then the cavalry's there's loads of cavalry to go, and then you've got skirmishers. And just a question, and I'm trying to find the answer. I'm trying to make sure that I've got the entire Carthaginian army for Gary. The Celts, are they Carthaginian or are they Roman, or are they neutral? I don't know. Because if you Google it, it kind of says that they kind of fought for both sides. But if you know the answer, please let me know. And I need to get the Celts done as well. So, but yeah, happy with this so far. I'm enjoying it. These took longer, but I'm really happy with the outcome. So I don't mind the time if they look as good as I think they look anyway. So, but anyway, thanks for watching. If you do like the content and listen to me rambling on, you may give me a subscription. It's totally free, and a like, which helps the algorithms. And if you hit the bell notification, you'll get notified when I load any more content up. So but for now, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one, where I can hopefully show the progress on these Libyan heavy infantry. Hopefully I'll have them finished by the next video. But I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.